Incarceration in black men has always been an issue in the divester community. Because if you look and ask any divester, you will always hear this.
Why does America have such a large black population, right, of incarcerated, melanated, beautiful black men of African origin? Why? Breaks the family. When you break the family, these men cannot repopulate. They cannot go and impregnate. Breaks down the family structure. That's exactly what they want.
I don't know who need to hear this, and I know I'm going to ruffle a lot of feathers. But ladies, stop holding these men that's locked up in jail. Or stop meeting these guys in jail and doing everything for them while they tell y'all those sweet lies. Because 9 times out of 10 when they get out, they never be loyal to the woman that held them down. There was a whole nother woman. Like, come on, ladies.
When divestors talk about black male incarceration rates, they typically talk about this. 37% of black men are in jail or incarcerated. That is a true number, but it does not reflect the entire black male population. They often stop at the 37% and they fail to do the math. If you do the math, you will realize one thing. Divestors never ask the real questions. If 37% of black men are in jail, how many black men are not in jail based on the total black male population in the US? The truth is, the claim that 37% of black men are currently incarcerated in the US is a widespread misconception. That figure actually refers to the share of the overall US prison and jail population that consists of black people, 41% as of 2025 per Prison Policy Initiative data. The actual current incarceration rate in prisons and jails combined for black men is approximately 3.7%.
What did you say?
3.7%, based on roughly 760,000 to 800,000 black men incarcerated out of a total black male population of about 21 million. Total black male population in the US, 21 million. Black men currently incarcerated, 3.7% or 780,000. Black men not currently incarcerated, 20.22 million or 96.3%. So it's important to talk about this in the black community. They want to push this narrative so hard that black men are in jail. But where did this narrative come from? How did we get here? In 1980, we had a war on drugs. Not only that, there was a lot of over-policing in the black community. When we look at over-policing and the war on drugs, that means that black people were over-policed, wrongfully arrested, and wrongfully incarcerated by local law enforcement. Due to that allowed society to push a narrative that all black men are in jail or incarcerated. Even today, black men are still over-policed, wrongfully convicted, and the most exonerated group of men in America. Leave a comment if you can guess how many black men have been exonerated or are exonerated versus the total male population in America. The answer will shock you. Did you know that black individuals comprise about 53% of all exonerations, despite being only 13% of the US population? Black people account for a disproportionately high rate of exonerations. A 2022 report noted that out of 3,200 exonerations, 53% were Black. High risk. A 2002 study found that innocent Black people are 7 times more likely to be wrongly convicted of murder than innocent white people. The racial disparities in wrongful convictions are attributed to persistent biases in the criminal justice system, official misconduct, and issues like cross-racial identification. In 2023, the National Registry of Exonerations recorded 153 exonerations, and 61% of those exonerees were Black. Divestors like to use the excuse that all Black men are in jail. But what they don't realize is that when we do go to jail, it's due to over-policing, racial bias, and prejudice of white police officers. In 2023, 61% were Black. If you notice a pattern here, Black men are not only not going to prison the most, but they're actually getting out of prison the most. But the divestors, the racists, they don't want to talk about this data because it disproves the negative stereotypes that they love to push. Black men, it's time for us to stand up against the divestors, white racists, and other people that continue to push this narrative that we're all in jail, that we're all incarcerated, that we're all bums and losers, because we're not. The majority of us are not in jail. The majority of us are getting exonerated from prison. The majority of us are not deadbeats. And in my next video, I'm gonna break down the deadbeat dad narrative once again to refresh your memory on how Black men are the most active fathers. Like, share, and subscribe. Tickle that notification bell that will let you know whenever I upload content. And don't forget, over here, we speak facts, never fiction.